What's up guys, and welcome to another video. In this video we are going over a pretty insane build that I found in the build list, and I kind of modified it to make my own. It was Piggy's Doorman. This is the build I used in the video and in the gameplay that you're going to be seeing, but I kind of modified it to a kind of better build for me personally that I like more, that I felt was more useful, which is right here. This is a published build, so you can find this build on Deadlock, a build browser for the Doorman, and I think it's pretty insane. Before I get into the build, I wanted to say that I do live stream almost every single night on Twitch. So if you guys want to see my Twitch, it's in the description below, and it's, you know, it's there. So go click that, follow it up, and I will be live streaming almost every single night around 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't hold me to that, but I am trying my best to live stream more often every single night. This is the build. This build is insane, right? You can start off early lane. Early lane is nuts because you have the extra charge. Extra charge is going to give you 2 bells. So bink, bink, pretty nasty. Oops, I have a cooldown on. But you know what I mean. Bink, and then you wait like 3 seconds, and then you have another bink, right? So the bells are pretty nasty. You have that extra spirit as well to get that extra spirit damage in early on. The bells are very good for just picking people off non-stop, like, and even doing heavy damage, right? So say if someone's behind this wall right here, like in usual lanes, obviously they are going to have the walls here in your city. You can throw it over, bam, and deal burst damage. And that's basically what you're going to want to do in early games as Doorman. I mean, you do it the whole game, but early lanes, it's pretty devastating because you can't, you know, the enemies can't move and can't go anywhere because you're just non-stop throwing bells at them and blowing them up, right? So it's pretty nasty. You also got Mystic Burst, charges up over time with bonus spirit damage, causing abilities dealing more than 80 damage to deal additional damage. So you see where I'm getting, right? Deal a lot more damage for a lot of pressure, as I said right here. You also got good in lane and after I put, so this is for the expansion of your ability, and you can do this on the bell. Only do this on the bell, really. It's very useful on the bell. Everything else, I wouldn't really use it. This is mainly for the bell because it's going to make it so you can throw that bell and it has a big radius, or a bigger radius for damaging the mobs. You know, the basically little guys that are running around, you can throw it and then kill them really quick, and or, you know, go after the players. So pretty insane. We also got the sprint boots, very good for just getting around the map and running around. It makes you run a little bit faster, of course. Movement speed's faster, so always really is good. Extra stamina, you do want extra stamina. Even though you're on Doorman where you can't escape with your doors, you're going to want to use extra stamina just to run around the map, just to get away from places and get away from players as well if you don't have your doors up. And it's overall just very useful. So definitely have those for the, you know, it's good in lane as well. A lot of people say it's not good in lane to have sprint boots and extra stamina, but in my opinion, and this one, but in my opinion, I feel like this is great for, you know, in lane. That was squeaking my monitor. But yeah, it's really good for in lane, and also obviously, you know, running around the map. You also got extra regen here, regen if needed. So if you do need extra regen, so if you're getting poked a lot by a character, say like, I don't know, not Billy, but say like maybe 7 or something like that, he's throwing his balls of lightning at you or whatever, or whoever's poking you a lot, or Vindicta or something, you can get that extra regen. You can also get the healing right and then extra health as well. These are all really good for keeping you alive and keeping you in lane as long as possible, because the objective for this game, you want to stay in lane as long as possible. If you leave lane early on, you're going to be losing those souls that you could be denying and that you could be gathering from the minions, of course, and you don't want that to happen, right? You want to stay in lead, of course, above the enemy's soul gains, right? So you want to, you know, outmatch them and upgrade your abilities first so you can kill them faster and etc., be more powerful. So these are good for staying in lane, staying alive. You also got the after lane. So obviously these are not in order, but kinetic dash, very good for going around the map and just, you know, doing this and getting a little, you know, fire rate bonus, and also ammo until your next reload. It lasts up to 7 seconds. Very good. So you got some temporary ammo in there as well, so it's good to get around the map and just use it. You also got the Enchanter's Emblem. I sometimes don't really use this item, so it's there, not in order, but it's there, right? So while you are above 65% health, gain bonus spirit and cooldown reduction. It's really good. Let's be honest here. I just don't use it. Don't know why. I just don't use it, but you know, most of the time I just forget to buy it. Let's be honest here. So or I just have a lot of souls so I can get something else that's better. But it's there. You know, I think it's good. You also got the enduring speed, of course, reduces the effect of enemy move speed penalties. Always going to want to have that so you can run around and not be penalized as much by the, slows in the game. So 30% slow resist, really, really good. We got improved spirit as well. Extra spirit damage for the bells, right? Bang, 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 bong. We got the compass cooldown. So, make it abilities to have more cooldown, and then you do it on the belt.
A gift from the Baroness.
Bell. Or you can use it on something else, but this is mainly a big spirit bells I would use on the belt. You got mid-game as well, not in order again. Rapid recharge, always good for recharging your abilities. Faster time between charges. So, like if you throw a bell, now it's only 1 second instead of 4 seconds, and you can just spam those out, right? Very, very nice. You got Tank Buster. Tank Busters is cracked, man. If you don't use Tank Buster, don't know what you're doing on Doorman, but charges up over time with bonus spirit damage, causing abilities dealing more than 165 damage to deal additional damage and ignores spirit resistance. Insane. You're going to want to have that. Pow. I don't really use Connect as much. I usually, I just have it here because the build and people like using it, and it's a good ability for early on, mid game, and stuff like that, and like after lane. But I usually sell it off. We also got the superior cooldown. Going to need that. Reduce the cooldown of all your abilities, so you can just spam the bells more, spam your other abilities more. You got greater expansion as well, and upgrade for the bell as well. That's going to be for all of your abilities, effects, radius of your abilities and items. So that's for everything. Everything's going to go farther. Very, very nice. You got the stamina mastery. I have this in here. A lot of people don't really use it on Doorman. You don't really need it because it's, it's very a situational thing. I think the extra stamina already is good, right? If you have extra stamina, and yeah, I think that's good already. But if you want the mastery where you can, sell something else, you get the mastery, then that's always good to have a bunch of stamina. A lot of these players, they don't really use it because they can use their doors in certain ways where they can always escape, and I'll explain that in a second. But other than that, this is for mainly the players that just want more movement, right? I always want more movement in this game and escape the enemies, and this just allows it. Look how much movement I got. Like, I can just bounce off of walls, I can, trick people out, I can run away without having to always rely on my doors. And sometimes the doors are kind of finicky. Like if you go up to a wall, like sometimes like walls would show red when the wall is perfectly fine. Like right here, like for example, like it's just random. Sometimes they won't work and you'll just get screwed and die. So make sure you have some stamina. That's always good though. Now, also what I was talking about with the doors, since I'm gonna explain that right now really quick, I always place a door everywhere I go. So like for example, place a door, right? I always press 2 and always see how far away the door can be placed, right? I don't have it memory enlarged in my brain how far the meters are, but usually you'll get, used to it. But for me, I usually just like pressing 2 and seeing how far away I can place a door. So if I'm on that outer edge of that line where it's going to show, it's not showing now, but where it's going to show, where I can place a door, then I'm staying around here, I'm farming a camp or something, and I'm having my door over there or up there or somewhere. Somewhere's safe. Somewhere's in a safe area. And that's just in case if I'm farming, like say if these are minions right here, I'm farming them. Oh, enemies right here. I can jump through my door and then close my door instantly behind me, and then I'm out of there. So you never want to get caught off guard. If you do get caught off guard as Doorman, you don't have your doors down, you're kind of screwed. So unless you use luggage to get them away or your ultimate, of course. So yeah, I always, as Doorman, and always recommend people that play Doorman, always place your doors somewheres just in case, so you can have that escape route. And if you don't want it up anymore, you can just literally press 2 and then clear it with whatever your clear button is, and you can just get your doors back, so it don't really matter. So always have like one door around if you're going into team fights and you're not going to use it on like, tricking them into like a guardian or something. Just have a door around a team fight just in case you need to get out of there really quick, and then you can just dip out and then close that and you're in safety, right? I always do that, and it's been saving me a ton. Other than that, we got the Echo Shard and the late tech era. So this is insane right here. So late tech is crazy because you have the Echo Shard. So say you get the Echo Shard, sell something, right? Do it on the bell. Bam. We also got the Vortex Web. Very good combo for using it with the luggage cart as well. But I usually use it for the bells and just trapping people in. So say you sell it during speed. And then we got the Sentient cooldown as well, reduces the cooldown of all your abilities and items. Of course, you want that. You got Spirit Burn, nasty item. A lot of people don't really use it, but I think it's nasty. So I'm mainly selling things because I don't have these unlocked. Obviously, you have to destroy the enemy walkers, and there's no enemy walkers here. So yeah, that's why they're not unlocked. So you don't really have to sell these items that I'm selling right now. Boundless Spirit, pretty insane. So say if I had that, that would be insane as well. And I'm just doing tons of damage. What you can do is if you do have the extra charge, and then you also have the rapid recharge as well, you're going to have 3 bells here, right? Because yeah, you're just going to have 3 bells, which is insane. So if you have both of those items and you still have the other items, the items I just told you to get, which is the Echo Shard and the Vortex Web right here, these two, this combo is nuts. So as you can see, you have 3 of them, right? So 1, and they recharge very fast. 2, their Spirit Burn. 3, recharge. 4, and yeah, it's pretty nasty. You can throw 4 bells like that and you'll just be demolishing somebody, right? You can also throw the Vortex Web, which I always do personally. You're going to want to throw that before a fight. So let's say if there's like a lot of enemies right here, you throw it right here, and then you can like luggage them into the wall and stun them with your luggage cart. Or you can, you know, throw that Vortex in if there's a bunch of enemies, or if they're just like one enemy. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like, you can just throw it there and then throw a bell there, throw a bell there, throw a bell there, you know, and just shred them. Obviously, cooldowns on, but, you know, for example, again, throw a bell, shoot him a little bit. Oh, bell's recharging. Throw another bell. Oh, he's trying to run away, right? Oh, throw another bell, throw your other abilities. Recharge your bell, and then go in for, I don't know why they didn't recharge, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, there you go, recharge. Throw another bell, and then just keep throwing bells, right? It's pretty nasty once they are trapped right there. Now, I do have some other stuff in the kit other than this. Like, this is the main tech right here for recharging your bells and getting that bell up with the Echo Shard, right? But there's other stuff. There's like knockdown, where if you go into an enemy, obviously use that ultimate, you can knock him down while he's in your ultimate. So if you like, you know, say if you get that ultimate, like for example, you get the ability, and then you can just throw knockdown on him and then ult him, and then he's knocked down in the ultimate, so it's going to be harder for him to escape it. You can also combo that with like a slowing hex as well. Slowing hex is here as well. Slowing hex on them first, and then force them in your ultimate, and then there you go. Very insane as well for making it so they can't get out of your ultimate, right? They're just slowed, and it's very annoying. Same thing with knockdown, very good for that. Also, knockdown's good for like, you know, enemy lashes, 7s, and stuff like that's in the sky. You can knock them down. You also got the alchemical fire. You can use this as well. Very nice for, you know, crowd control basically. So, or not crowd control, but like ulting somebody and then waiting. Say if you don't have a door or anything, you could wait until he gets out. Throw a fire, throw a bell, throw that, throw another bell. Like, you get the gist. Like, look at this. Look how much damage I'm doing. And then you can recharge, throw another bell, you know, maybe even throw the Vortex Web and just trap him for basically everything. It's a lot of buttons, I know. It does take some time to get used to because it's kind of hard to do and kind of memorize all the buttons. Even for me, sometimes it gets like, you know, flustered. But if you do learn it, then you can, you know, be very cracked at Doorman. Trust me, you can just shred somebody. Other than that, you got superior duration. You can put that on doors. I usually like putting it on doors if you do want to use that. If you did not know, Doorman's doors, they do have a little bar right here that does go down. You can tell how long your door is going to be active for. There's one on the exit as well, so right there. So these will last way longer if you do put the duration on, so that's very nice. And then obviously superior duration for your other abilities as well. Other than that, you got some other stuff like Silent Wave, you got Heal Bane, and these are all kind of like, you know, just extra things if you do want to run them. They're all optional. You got Cold Front, that's always good for slowing people down, doing some spirit damage. Ethereal Shift, Ethereal, whatever. That's good for, you know, just staying alive. You got some Lightning Scroll. Lightning Scroll is really good, actually, if you do want to change it up. So if you do ult somebody, you have Lightning Scroll activated, you can wait until they are out of your ultimate and then combo with all your other stuff, right? So out of their ultimate, as you can see, they're gonna get stunned like that with the lightning scroll. They're gonna get spirit burn if you have spirit burn on, and then also you can just stun them again, you know, maybe even use a knockdown, pow, and etc. And you're just, man, you're just shredding, right? So that's really good for enemies getting out of your ultimate. They will literally get stunned right after it. So very insane. You got the refresher as well if you do want that, so you can run like a, you know, kind of like this, for example, and then refresh and do that. That does refresh all of your abilities. So if you do, like, you know, you ult somebody, for example. Oops. Wait, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So if you ult somebody, for example, like that, and then you can refresh, and you can have your ultimate back. So then they come out of your ultimate, and then ult them again. So refresher is insane as well, just for having that to ult somebody, maybe even combo that with the lightning scroll so they get stunned. Then you use the vortex, then it use the bell, then it use the recharge on the bell, and then use your refresher again, and say if I use the refresher just now, and then use your ultimate again, so that's a second time. As you can see, there's so many combos that you can do with Doorman, and you can just shred somebody so hard with basically this whole kit. Other than that, you got Phantom Strike. Phantom Strike's really funny, actually. This is kind of like a troll one, but not really, because it's good. So you can use Phantom Strike on somebody, get close, and then ult. So, like, I thought of this last second. Not many people are doing it, I don't think, but yeah, you can use Phantom Strike to teleport to somebody, and then ult them, and then obviously Lightning Stroll, Spirit Burn, stuff like that. And there you go. So Phantom Strike's always a funny one to basically troll the enemies, and or just it be good, man. You can just teleport in, teleport, stun, or teleport ult. Bye in the hotel. You also got plated armor. Plated armor is always good as well for incoming bullets. So preventing all weapon damage or prevent all on-hit effects from bullets. So if there's like a haze or someone that's doing bullet damage, there you go. Spellbreaker, same thing against spell peoples or spirit damage. You got bullet resistance, obviously, spirit resilience, and then you also got counter spells, always good for, you know, parrying. It's kind of very situational though, because it requires a parry, so meh. And then you also got the debuff remover. Obviously, you need debuff remover. I could have added debuff reducer in here, but debuff remover, same thing, you know, whatever. It's Doorman. You're kind of like, you know, you're getting away from situations very fast anyway, so you don't necessarily need it, but sometimes you're going to need a debuff remover, the active. Other than that, though, that is the whole build right here. If you guys want to try out my build, please go try it out. Go into your build browser, go to public, and I will be right down here. I just posted it just now. There's the build if you guys want to try it out. The other one I used, like I said, was Piggy. In the video, in the gameplay, you guys are going to see that I already played. I did use Piggy, but this is the build that I kind of, you know, went off of and made my own. And then this is kind of the ability point order. I like doing the doors first, or I like doing the bells, then the door, then the luggage. A lot of people do luggage, like Piggy's was mainly luggage, and then the luggage would combo into the vortex web. But I like upgrading the bells and the doors first, and then luggage, then ultimate, of course, ultimate, and then, you know, and so forth. It says right here. So yeah. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Like I said, make sure you follow my Twitch, and I'll be trying to live stream every single night for Deadlock and other games. So make sure you follow the Twitch, and hope you guys enjoy. Big Doorman, question mark? Maybe not.
Allow me to be your guide. Your elevator awaits.
He's up.
Shall we?
Tried, man. He does all. Almost got him. I need to get a little bit more damage. Extra spirit too.
Not today.
Time for a snack.
Allow me to deal with them. I will strengthen you.
Okay. She is so low. I could totally kill her. It's just
This should help.
Headed to blue.
I don't know.
For a lovely companion. Allow me to deal with them.
Oh, you're so lucky. Holy. I was gonna ult that. She would have been dead.
Unlocking the door.
They've taken our blue guardian.
I see 7.
Enjoy your stay. This way. Hello. Housekeeping. Enjoy. Move along, please. This should help.
Good job.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I see Lash.
Opening passage. After you.
I see Lash.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Your stay will be unforgettable.
Oh, he's getting destroyed. Good stuff.
Playing at war.
Oh, you chasing me, bro. That's what happens when you chase.
Allow me to deal with them.
That's what happens when you chase.
I see Holiday.
You're not welcome here. It's an honor to be of service.
Oh, he did quick.
Thrilling.
I see 7.
7 left.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Is needed.
Headed to Greenwich.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Right this way. Enjoy. I'll get you some.
The Doorman has begun his great work.
I see the drifter. Defend Greenwich.
This should help.
He thinks he's got movement.
Stay with you.
Bye bye. I don't know what you're doing. Huh?
Job.
I know. Allow me to deal with them.
I see Yamato.
Allow me to be of assistance.
I see Yamato.
Urn is waiting to be claimed.
The Baroness awaits.
I see
Mia. Mina.
Baroness. Opening passage. You're not welcome here.
my mistake.
The Baroness opens its arms for you.
Our blue walker is under
Oh, don't run and hide. We're gonna have so much fun together.
Headed to blue. Old habits die hard, I'm afraid.
I'll deal with Opening passage.
I see Lash.
This way. A trivial display of power. This should help.
I see Lash.
Victor shares his pain.
Awareness. You've overstayed your welcome.
Good job. Good job. That's what I like to see. Good job.
Unlocking the door. I'll take you to your room. Allow me to be your guide. I'll deal with the hooligan.
I see the drifter.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
He dipped right out.
Unlocking the door.
I see 7.
Allow me to deal with them. You've overstayed your welcome.
Like, what's he doing?
In time, I will butcher you all.
What he's doing.
Such finesse haze.
Opening passage. A gift from the Baroness. Destiny awaits. Let me show you upstairs.
I'm gonna push him into the wall.
I see the drifter.
I may have a word. Allow me to deal with them. You're not welcome here. Enjoy.
Good job.
Allow me to be of assistance.
I see the vampire.
Rain. It's an honor to be of service.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Good work. Checking in. Right this way. Passage. Excuse me. A gift for more opportunities to kill.
We can kill this now.
Destiny awaits. Enjoy.
I have door. Maybe not. This door does not work.
I see the drifter. I see Lash.
A gift from the Baroness.
The spirit urn is waiting.
The Baroness opens its arms for you. Great job.
Good job.
Repeat.
Let your rage spill forth with thee.
Unit's right side.
Protect the stronghold.
show you upstairs.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Now, I can't believe she thinks that she can be Viscount.
Good.
Step this way, please. Enjoy. Away with you. Mortals break so easily.
Just run through mid. Run it down mid? Question mark. It's 7, bro. Fuck. 3-1 though. GG. Should have been saving my trying to save my knockdown for 7, but it's so hard. You really gotta give it the buttons and shit. That was a really good game though. 8-4. Should have done better, but pretty good.